Hi, my name is Nikki Fisher. I'm part of Fast Enterprises recruiting team. I've been with Fast for 8 years and I'm based in Fargo, North Dakota. Today we're going to discuss Fast Enterprises and give you an overview of the company. I'll also cover what makes a good Fastie, the implementation consultant position. I'll walk you through the hiring process and what you can expect, along with some tips in order to be successful. So Fast started in 1997 when the partners of the company actually worked for a different IT consulting firm where every time they got a new client, they would build the software from the ground up. They felt like there was a better way that they could be doing this, so they decided to have your traditional startup story where you worked in a basement of a New York City apartment and they built Gentax, which was first implemented in 1999 in British Columbia, and we're still active there today. From there, we expanded into the United States with Gentax, and our clients were really happy with the work that we were doing. This allowed us to expand into other areas of government. In 2009, we expanded into unemployment insurance and benefits. In 2011, we expanded into driver services and vehicle services. And in 2021, we implemented child support engagement for the first time. These 4 products are commercial off the shelf, meaning they're about 70 to 80% pre-built. And the reason for that is because there are a lot of similarities between governments. For example, with taxes, everyone has audits, everyone has collections, but how they do those business processes are going to be different depending on the state that we're working with. And that is where our employees come into play, and they're able to tailor and configure the system to fit the needs of our clients. Here is Fast's current client map. We're in over half of the United States. We also work with 3 Canadian provinces and have 7 international federal clients. So we do implement our software from a city and local level all the way up to the federal governments internationally. A unique thing that Fast does is that we do relocate our employees. We relocate our interns for the summer and our full-time employees on average of every 2 to 3 years. This can be a unique opportunity to live in places that you wouldn't have considered before and get to experience what that place has to offer. We have a dedicated relocation team that helps with every Fastie's move. We also provide comprehensive relocation assistance to also assist to make that move as smooth as possible. So what makes a good Fastie? First, strong communication skills. We're oftentimes working with clients who don't have a technical background. So translating technical concepts in a non-technical way is really important so our clients know what changes we're making and why we're making them. It's also important to have strong communication skills when collaborating with your team. We want to make sure that we're all on the same page and working together towards that one common goal. Next is flexibility. So flexible in the sense of where you're located, but also flexible in, I don't think anybody at Fast has ever said, "Oh, that's not my job. I can't help you with that." We are all working together towards that one common goal, and it really is all hands on deck in order to make sure that we're successful. Next, self-motivation. Fast doesn't have your traditional corporate hierarchy, so we don't have junior and senior implementation consultants. So how you grow within your role is by taking on new responsibilities, and with those new responsibilities comes added compensation. So you're getting a promotion in a sense, but you might not necessarily see a job title change. There are team lead and project manager roles, so there is that hierarchical growth, but you don't have to be in management in order to be successful at Fast. Maybe you want to become an expert within a subsystem, or you want the breadth of knowledge across product lines. You really have the opportunity to make your career what you want it to look like. Finally, problem-solving skills. With software, we're problem-solving on a daily basis, but we're also trying to translate clients' business processes into Fast proprietary solution, and that can require creative thinking and collaboration with our clients. The implementation consultant position works on the last 20 to 30% of the software solution. The role is really a mix between the technical side and the client-facing side. You're working with clients to gather requirements and understand the business process of the state that you're working with, and going back to Fast proprietary solution using our tools in order to make configuration changes. We use visualbasic.net, and the newest version of our software is written in C#. So depending on the project you're working on and which version of the software they're working with, you'd either use VB.NET or C# and SQL Server for the database side of things. Now let's walk through what you can expect with Fast recruitment process. First is submitting an application on our website. You can find our open positions by going to fastenterprises.com and clicking on the Careers tab. After you submit an application, we may need additional information, so keep an eye out for an email. If we decide to proceed, we would set up an initial interview with a recruiter to learn more about your background. From there, we would set up a final round interview with an experienced implementation consultant to assess your technical skills further and allow you to ask questions about their career at Fast. If you decide to accept a job offer with us, you would spend your first 2 weeks at new hire orientation learning about Fast proprietary software and getting a foundational understanding of all of our software solutions before relocating to your project site after that. Let's walk through some tips in order to be successful in the hiring process. First, be professional. Wear professional attire, communicate professionally, and carry yourself in a professional way. It's important that our employees remain professional when they are interacting with clients on a daily basis. It's important that they maintain that professionalism throughout those interactions. Next, be respectful. Join the call 10 minutes early and test your technology beforehand to make sure you don't have any hiccups. Next, research the company. Make sure this is a company you want to work for and the type of work that you're wanting to do. Research the company's mission, values, maybe some recent news so that you can tailor your questions directly to the company. Next, practice your interview questions or your answers to those interview questions. Interviewing is hard and it's not easy, so it's important to answer those questions and practice answering those questions beforehand so that when you get in the interview, you know what to expect. Finally, show enthusiasm. It's a lot more fun for me as a recruiter to interact with a candidate that is interested and excited about the opportunity so that we can share in that excitement together and make it less of an interview and more of a conversation. Thank you so much for joining me today and learning more about Fast Enterprises. You can learn more on our website by going to fastenterprises.com and reach out to our recruiting team with any other additional questions you may have. We look forward to meeting you.